Welcome back, everybody, back in the video. We have the update content. Now, I did not know this even dropped early. I completely forgot. I was over there just waiting for the collaboration skills, and my goodness, they look insane. Ferd actually looks more insane now the more I read her passive, because I completely didn't think about where she has, I can't even say it, but if you look at that, I think she's actually kind of more insane than I thought she was in that video, right? Because that passive is kind of cracked if I'm thinking the way it works. Hey, man, these characters are good. Man, oh, man. Oh, I cannot wait. We got one more week till these characters do come out. Now, let's talk about the update content, which is very, very spicy. We got some long-waited information that we've been waiting for, and hey, let's get into it, right? So, update content, we have Retro Rose coming up. Overall, I think this character is very, very good. I made a whole video on it, Should You Summon, if you do want to go check that out. Overall, as a character herself, I think she's going to be very, very good. I do think she fits a very, very nice... She has her own niche, in my opinion. I think she's very, very good. Now, I need to see if she really needs to revive. I'm pretty sure she doesn't revive units. I'm pretty confident she doesn't revive units. After we've seen the video and all that, they didn't mention anything about it. I'm pretty confident that she does not revive units. But regardless of that fact, she's still going to be very, very good. Especially versus any injury units. Like, this is like the perfect counter to injury. And I think they did a good job. She's overall a very, very solid unit. Is she a must summon? No, but I definitely think she's going to be a menace. I think she definitely has a spot inside the game currently, especially since she's the only character that does what she does. Basically reverting back to the start of the battle, which again, I think is absolutely insane. We actually have a character like this. Honestly, I would prefer the JoJo collab at this point. Hey, maybe they're setting it up, who knows. But yeah, this S3 is absolutely bonkers. It's actually kind of crazy you have a skill like this inside of Epic 7. Think about that. Who would have thought we'll get a skill just like this? It resets artifacts. It resets passives. Bro, it just is such an insane S3, and it's only on a 4-star. Man. Again, this was the last thing I would have ever imagined it doing. Crazy, crazy. Super good character. So hopefully you have your gold transfer stones ready. Primed and ready to go, because again, I think she's going to be very, very good, but is she worth summoning for? That's a whole different topic, right? Hopefully we all get lucky and pull it from our Moonlight summons, our Galaxy bookmarks, right? Next, we have Politics coming back. Don't really care for her. Knowledge is nice for Guild War and Arena Niche. That's really about it. RNG, right? We obviously Mystic lineup coming up. To talk about that as well if you want to go check that out. Now, we do have the new powder shop. So we do have Umber Keystones. Not that bad. We have Glow Wings. Not that bad, actually. I'd like to get one. We have Spirit Purification, whatever. Broken Will of the Priest, whatever. Now, overall, in terms of a powder shop itself, it's kind of whatever. There is nothing in here that's worth buying. Of course, besides the Bottle of Knowledge. But everything in here is kind of useless. You can pretty much avoid everything in here. I will be making a powder knowledge video, of course. But everything in here, just skip it. There's nothing really in here worth buying. Even the 4-star artifacts suck. But... yeah, if I had to say there's one worth picking up, would be Keystones, but it's very, very rare or niche to actually use that artifact, right? It's a good artifact, but it's very, very niche. But again, I'll talk about that in the video later on. But let's talk about the upcoming stuff. We have a special weekend buff, and guess what? Otherworldly is getting increased. So hopefully everyone watching my videos actually waited. Because again, I was preaching, and other content creators as well, was preaching to wait and to save your otherworldly, little cores. Because who knows, if there is a drop rate for the Otherworld Breach, that is going to be insane. And guess what? It is confirmed. We are getting an increased drop rate of 20% for the Otherworld Breach. You know how insane that is? You know how insane that is? Those gears already roll absolutely insane. And now we have an extra 20% increase in terms of a drop rate on that. Literally the best time to farm it. If you have leaves and all that ready, you saved up your cores, like I've been telling you to buy up cores every day and just save if we get a buff. This is insane. I cannot wait to see how this actually plays out. I really want to see how, I just want to see some bangers. I know people can get some bangers left and right. But overall, this is very, very nice information to know, because now every single time Otherworld Breach comes back, or just buffs come back, we do know Otherworld Breach is going to be the best in slot to farm if you have the leaves and the cores and the means to go farm it. Alright, because again, it is quite expensive to farm this. We have Burning Passions. These are more valuable now than ever before, even though they were already good. Again, these are like best value. I don't really buy the big packs. I don't really have a need to buy the big packs, especially where my account is at. I'm pretty set. Burning Passions, best bang for your buck. If I had to say there's a pack worth buying, it's literally Burning Passions. You are spending like $10 for 36 leaves, I think. 33? Yeah, 33 leaves for about $10. That's actually not that bad. $10 compared to a normal leaf pack that only gives you like 22 for $30. Again, these are very, very good packs. And I highly recommend picking these up if you want a little dolphin like me, right? These are very, very good. But again, very, very nice news. And now into the other one. We have Huche pop-up shop. He has come back from the dead. We have not seen this man in quite some time. I don't remember if we've even seen him this year. Have we seen him this year? I feel like we have seen him this year, but if it was at like the start of the year. Otherwise, I don't remember the last time we seen him. Maybe Origin Update he was here. But again, it has been quite some time. Now, a lot of people have been asking where he's been at. Well, he's back. He's back. Because obviously the good thing about Huche Shop is that there's Mystic Medals in here. And those Mystic Medals go a long way. Alright? There's only so many ways we can get to Mystic Medals in this game. It's either Secret Shop, which is RNG. There's Guild War. And that's really about it in terms of Mystic. There's Arena, but never, ever pick the Mystics on your weekly. It's not worth it. You get much more value out of the Sky Stones, right? So, Mystic Metal is one of the rarest currency inside the game, and Huche Shop is a very, very nice area to pick up a couple hundred. Maybe, 400 or 500 Mystics from Huche Shop every time he comes around, because you could buy 4 of these, and just checking out the rotation every day, every 12 hours or so. It's pretty good, right? And on top of that, I'm pretty sure he's inside his little chest as well, right? Yeah, he is inside this chest as well. The little Huche Lucky Chest, 43%. But again, nice, because Mystic Metals, again, like I did say earlier, is one of the rarest currencies in the game. And again, we use those currencies to pull some of the most broken characters to date. Because they are ML5s, and ML5s are always limited to Mystics. So again, Huche Shop is coming back, so hey, we can get an extra 4, 5, maybe 600 Mystics. That is why I did not want to touch all my Sky Stones because of this. Because again, potentially he was going to be coming back, and you always want to have some Sky Stones, right? Just enough for these situations. But hey, he's going to be here for a week. So hopefully you can get your Mystics from that. Other than that, nothing else in here is really worth buying. It's really up to you at that point. Do you care for the random level 85 equipment for 900 Sky Stones? Do you care for the Mana Stones and all that? That is all up to you. That is up to you. I'm not going to tell you to go buy that or not, but I really value the Mystic Metals over everything else in here if you are free to play. And the Huche Shop. The Huche Lucky Chest. Huche's Lucky Chest and the Mystic Metals, in my opinion, best things to buy in here. 100% hands down. But I'm going to go video talking about him later on. But other than that, though, he's coming back. Otherworld Breach, 20% increase drop rate. Cannot wait to see that. But other than that, though, thank you for watching the video. Hope you have a good day. And I will see you guys later on. Peace out.